Good afternoon and welcome one and all. You join us for this T20 match between India and South Africa. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the one and only David Gower.
Well, others, thanks for that warm introduction. I, for one, am looking forward to the day's play. I had an opportunity earlier to get down and check out the conditions for the day. Well, if they lose this one, a lot will be pinned on this decision. Batting first on this pitch really does look a risky decision.
Players look ready, the umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the... Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Decisive running might have gotten to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily, so in the end, poor running. Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
But the captain's going to change things around in the field.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Nicked it! Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
They'll get at least one. Trouble. Oh, gone.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Great shot through the gap.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over, 6 off it. South Africa are 2 for 20.
Wait.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap. Didn't hit that well, very late in playing the shot.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Yes. Keeper. Yes.
Really good shot there.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Doesn't beat the infield.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Chance, huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. There's a run here, surely.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
End of the over, 8 off it. South Africa are 2 for 34.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Gone, brilliant in the field.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Miller gets off the mark.
Yes. Yep.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Right.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yes.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
End of the over, 7 off it. South Africa are 3 for 41. Going with spin now.
Right. Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Keep us in.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up, let the ball do all the work. Really to ease it down towards third.
Right on.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Catch it.
Middle that one. Great timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Three extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. Patel, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
No interest in that one from the batter. Patel will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Oh, nice.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Right.
Straight to the fielder.
A few moves made in the field.
Yeah. Hola.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
Keeper.
Good return, back from the deep.
Right.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yes. Hola.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not...
R3 for 53.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Keepers in. Wait.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
Into the gap, nice shot. There'll be one run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yes.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Patel from the south end.
Wait. Yep.
More decisive running may have gotten them 2. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Waiting. Yep. Keeper.
That was a beautiful bit of fielding in the deep, straight over the stumps. What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Wait.
Misses out there on the short, wide one.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That was a foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yeah.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Wait. Keeper.
Markham shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
9 runs added there. South Africa are 3 for 75.
Yes.
Nicely clipped off the pads.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Wait.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Wait.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Good shot, a beauty.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Yeah, yep.
Edged it.
Keeper's end.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. End of the over. South Africa are 3 for 82. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yeah, yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Wait on. Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Markram shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Oh, nice.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yes.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Markram has got the... Huge edge. 9 runs added in that over. South Africa are 3 for 91.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Yes.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Cracking shot for 6, closing in on their half-century and really looking good out there.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Right there. Right on. Yep.
Comfortable single if they take it.
They decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They would have made it comfortably.
Yes.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Patel coming back into the attack.
Yep.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yes.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Hola.
A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait. Hola, hola. Right on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Stumping! Oh! Bowler is confident on this one. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
And that brings up a half century for this batsman.
They haven't messed about. Brings up a rapid 50. Hasn't... let any of the bowlers settle.
Drives and misses everything.
Well, it was an almighty heave coming down the wicket. We might never have found it if they'd connected.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot. There's a run here, surely.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
End of the over, 6 off it. South Africa are 3 for 120.
Yes.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display. Very solid. I think this could be just the start. That's a really good half century. Ensure that the strike rate is maintained and is pushed on really, really well.
Wait.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
It was a nice looking shot. Full and in the slot. Just couldn't find the gap.
Wait. Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bowler.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Super shot.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
And that takes his partnership to 100 runs.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Miller didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yes.
Absolutely nailed it.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Nice shot.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Patel is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Malik back on now.
Right armour is coming into the attack.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Malik with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yeah.
Timed that brilliantly.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Gone, played all around it. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Another one gone, the fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
After a big partnership is broken, it's not unusual to see another wicket quickly. Time to concentrate and get settled.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
Immediately underway with some runs. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Yep.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Patel from the north end.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Out! Simple catch, and the keeper makes no mistake.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
Puts in a slightly shorter ball and it seems so early. Got onto the back foot so quickly and just pushes it away behind square.
Massive edge. 6 runs added there. South Africa are 5 for 175. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yes.
Big edge. A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
That single is just edging the score closer to a century. Looking a wee bit nervous, you've just got to control the nerves and remember to play each shot on its merits.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. No interest in that one from the batter. Malik will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Yes.
They'll get at least 1.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Patel to bowl the last over.
Yes.
Good bit of timing there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing. That. A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yeah. Yes.
Perfectly timed.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes.
Could that be out? Looks so. We'll see a change out in the middle. Maharaj, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yep.
Maharaj gets off the mark.
Yes.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Keeper.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. And the innings comes to an end. India will need 208 runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Yep.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Wait there.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Wait there.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Bavuma, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep, yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Shamsi, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Waiting.
Good shot, it's found the gap.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution and back past the bowler.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Nicely played, perfect timing.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Got their head right in line with the ball, a beautiful strike there down the ground.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Into the gap, nice shot.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Nicked it. Strong appeal. And safely taken by the keeper.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Finds the fielder with that shot.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Yes, nice bowling.
Confused on what that delivery was meant to be. Terrible bowling.
Waiting.
Yep. No! Yep.
Could be close.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper. Rabada just needs to continue finding good spots now.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Not needed. A poor line and length. Not much effort needed to hit that to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
No!
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
End of the over. 16 runs coming from it. India are 2 for 44.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch
Wait
full
on.
and put away.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Shamsi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting, mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. Straight to the fielder.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Nokia coming into the attack from the south end. Beaten on the drive.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Wait there.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Nokia will be disappointed with that delivery.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Wow, that's missed the lot.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Waiting.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
They must have just slipped a little in their delivery stride to bowl that no ball. Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard.
Yeah.
Edged it.
A little late on that, no run scored.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Wait on.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Really, really good running from these 2 batters. Played it safe, though. Stick with 3.
11 runs added there. India are 2 for 68. Shamsi from the north end.